Welcome students. Today we discuss about the green synthesis of disodium immunodiacetate. Now the first question here is that why the green synthesis route is required for the synthesis of disodium immunodiacetate. Because it is an important intermediate compound for the synthesis of various important materials like herbicide glyphosate. This herbicide glyphosate is synthesized from the immunodiacetic acid, which is the conjugate acid of disodium immunodiacetate. And this immunodiacetic acid first treated with PCl3 in presence of formaldehyde, followed by oxidation forms the herbicide glyphosate. The immunodiacetic acid also used in capillary electrophoresis for modulating peptide mobility, as well as it is also used for the synthesis of xylenol orange, and this xylenol orange is synthesized by the Mannich condensation between cresol rate and immunodiacetic acid in presence of formaldehyde. And the disodium salt of xylenol orange mainly used as an indicator for metal titration. Due to this wide range of application, its synthesis route must be normalized so that large amount of disodium immunodiacetic acid we can synthesize in safer way. Formerly, it was synthesized by the Strecker synthesis pathway, where the starting materials are ammonia, formaldehyde, and hydrogen cyanide. As we aware that the formaldehyde and hydrogen cyanide both are hazardous chemical, so special handling is required for the workers as well as for our environment. In order to remove the hazardous effect of the starting materials, an alternate pathway is required, and in the green synthesis pathway it was synthesized from the diethanolamine in presence of sodium hydroxide and copper catalyst. And since the starting materials is not hazardous so much like formaldehyde and hydrogen cyanide, as well as the process is safer to use, and so the green synthesis route is followed currently for the synthesizing of disodium immunodiacetate.